Hey guys, welcome back. Got a few things for you today, a couple updates, and then I wanted to go over a few things for those of you out there who have not kept ball pythons before. So in the Christmas spirit, I wanted to go over the 3 most anticipated girls I got that I'm looking forward to for next year breeding season. And of course she's in shed. But here's my baby Beatrix. She is in blue, deep blue, but she is a fire Enchi Het Desert Ghost. Planning on pairing her with our Krypton Het Desert Ghost, which means all the babies will be Het Clown or Het Cryptic, and then we will have some visual desert ghosts in there. Our next one's gonna be Pritzy. And Pritzy is a fire super Enchi blade clown. I just posted a picture of her on IG yesterday, and I forgot to say blade. I forgot to put the blade in the post, but she is blade. But she is just gorgeous. Love her head pattern, and she was sleeping. Oh, baby. Look how pretty she is. Look at that head. Green eyes, the Enchi eyes. There's a good look at her head. Love the head pattern with no connection between those. That head stamp and the back pattern. She's scared. I'll put her back. Here you go, baby. You can go back to sleep. Oh, and I think I forgot to say she's Het Clown. So, very excited to pair her. A few options. We've got Bane, the spot nose clown. We've got Pennywise. Should have some more red striped Kryptons coming. Red striped clowns coming this next season. And then the final, last but not least, for next season. And this is Phoenix. Look at her. She is a beauty. And she is a chocolate black pewter, which pastel, black pastel, yellow belly, Het Clown. So very excited to pair her with one of our clown males. 50% of that clutch will be clown, along with anything else potentially added in there that we just mentioned, which will be amazing. I'm loving what Yellow Belly's doing for the clown combos I've seen, especially the sunset combos. I don't know if you've seen what Brad Bow is doing, but that guy's killing it with sunset combos, and I am to the point where I would just about add Yellow Belly to anything. So we recently sold some of those double het pied clown babies since that last video, or that uncut video I did where it showed all the hatchlings we have for sale. We did sell one of the pinstripe babies. Some of the questions I've been getting lately are, about setup when you first get that ball python, and it's great to make sure you have your housing or your enclosure set up for the baby. This might be controversial, a lot of people don't like it, but my favorite enclosure for ball pythons, and what I believe to be their favorite, is the tubs. That holds humidity well, it holds heat. So many people, including myself when I first started, don't give humidity the credit it deserves. If your ball python's not eating, your temperatures are right, it's not stressed out, humidity, you want to get that humidity accurate. Should be above 50%. I keep the room here about 65, and on top of that, I make sure we wet down the substrate here, especially in the winter. It gets really dry. The other big miss that I believe is going on is they'll put the snake into a larger enclosure, 40 gallon and above, which is fine. It's fine. It works fine if you have it set up right. You need multiple hides in the hot side, the cold side, in between, and you need fake vines, branches, anything you can to create cover for that snake to travel from hide to hide so it believes it is hidden from its predators. The other big thing is, if you are going to keep it in one of the glass terrariums, you need to cover the back and the sides, and then I would put a towel or a piece of Lexan, something on top to cover up the top and hold in some humidity. That glass is not going to hold temperature very well. The screen top, that's not going to hold any humidity in there. And then on top of that, that animal being exposed from all directions makes it feel uneasy. It more than likely will not eat for you. It's going to just stay in its hide. It's going to be a very difficult road ahead for you. What works best, what I've seen besides the tubs, if you're looking for something to display your animal, is the PVC enclosures. Dubia.com has some pretty economical ones. I have not used them myself. You can build them if you want some higher level, more aesthetically pleasing ones. You got cages.com. Focus Cubed Habitats has some beautiful ones. Custom reptile enclosures or custom reptile habitats. They've got a wooden version that is a rice hull wood. You can paint it, stain it, so you can have it fit in with your furniture or whatever it may be you got going on in your room. So again, please, 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 if you are going to get your first ball python, make sure you prepare to be able to have those parts of its habitat set up correctly. One other thing I will say is make sure when you do buy a snake from a breeder, one of the things you're paying for when you do buy from a breeder is that breeder's knowledge. So tap into them if you do have questions, if you're having issues, and make sure you listen to them. They know that animal better than anybody. They've raised it since it was come out of the egg. So that's one benefit of buying from a breeder, and make sure you utilize that. One other exciting piece of news. Let me see if I can grab Rocket here, our Red Eyed Crocodile Skink. Here's Rocket. He's croaking a little bit here. He's scared. He's our baby Red Eyed Crocodile Skink we got from Josh's Frogs earlier this year. And he is what we believe is a male now, or that's what I believe. So the way you can tell, and let me see how well I can get a good view. He's not happy right now. Look how pretty he is. Let's zoom in on him. So that head will turn more of the color you see around his body here, and then that red will only come in around his eyes, and they just look amazing. But let's see if we can see here on that long toe he's got on his foot. It's not cooperating with me. Right at the base of it, you'll see some different looking, almost larger white scales, and he's starting to show that. And he's not cooperating. I'm sorry. I'll put him back. Say goodbye to Rocket, everybody. Alright guys, so now we know we gotta get Rocket a girlfriend, so we'll be working on that, and then we can have a breeding pair of those red-eyed crocodile skinks, those adorable little boogers. Let me know down in the comments below, what's everybody more excited for, the sunset clutches or the clown clutches that we've got coming up here this year, and we will see you on the next one.